Time for Joy News Interactive.
Hello,
Joe. Welcome once again.
And hello, everyone. Welcome to Joy News Interactive. Find us on social media. We're on facebook.com/Joy News on TV, Twitter @Joy News on TV, and our WhatsApp number is 05608 100,000. Please add your name and location when sending us a message to our WhatsApp line. And let's get right on with it. 10,000 people die every year and 9 people die every hour from tuberculosis in Ghana, according to research done. We have been asking 2 questions. How would you react if someone close to you had TB? And would you tell people that you have the disease, considering that the stigma is so high?
I will tell the person I have tuberculosis. As a genuine Ghanaian, you don't have to spread diseases without the knowledge of your brother or your sister. So if I want to communicate with you, I will tell you that, my friend, excuse me, I have tuberculosis. Would you like to still speak with me?
What would you do if someone tells you he or she has tuberculosis?
I would advise the person to cover the mouth, or whenever we are talking, just have to cover your mouth, or I'll just go some extra mile from the person just to prevent myself from getting it.
I have to let the person know so that they will keep away from me because it's infectious. Yes, I'll try to educate the person more about it. Maybe if the person doesn't know what to do to prevent other people from getting it, and also to let the person know that he has to take the necessary precautions so that it doesn't spread and also get well.
I will tell the person, because definitely the person will find out, and then it's something that you cannot hide. So definitely I will tell the person. Yeah, I will seek the doctor's advice. How I have to mingle with the person, what I have to do and what I don't have to do.
No, I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's personal. In our society, we hardly disclose sicknesses to third parties, so it's not prudent telling other people you have this sickness and all that. Well, you advise the person to go to the hospital for medical attention.
I don't think so. I'll stay away from that person.
Why?
One thing I know is that it's easily to contact it. So if I don't want to contact it easily, then it's good for me to stay away from that person, because one thing I know that is very dangerous disease, it's easily also to kill.
So those were some of your views from the streets. On Facebook, we've been asking you what you know about tuberculosis. Israel.
Right. So Nantoma says it's an airborne disease caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and if it is accompanied with persistent cough for 2 weeks or more. Samuel J says, I know it's an ailment that has long been eradicated in Europe and the USA, but here in Africa and Ghana, we keep caressing it.
Maybe because of some of the habits we have.
What a way to put it. Garrison says it is an infection transmitted by inhalation or ingestion, tuberc bacilli, and manifested in fever and small lesions, usually in the lungs. And John, I would say, says TB is curable when it is detected early. Let's do away with the stigma and report to hospital as soon as possible. And
that's what the stories we've covered today have actually said, that it's actually late detection that is making
severe.
Yeah.
Sita Mohammed says, when you're infected with bacteria, you sweat a lot in the night, you have fever at night, you cough for more than 2 weeks and lose appetite for food, which makes you grow lean or lose weight. And Mohammed says tuberculosis is completely eradicated in the European countries but still exists in Africa. Okay, right. You're repeating something somebody else has said. What are the comments on?
Papanko in Tamale says, I think it is not right to tell anybody because of stigma. It is as a result of the stigma that we find it difficult to eradicate the disease. I'll just be careful not to infect others. And then Lottie Jones says, today, March 24, is World Tuberculosis Day. It is designed to build public awareness that tuberculosis today remains an epidemic in much of the world, causing the deaths of nearly 1.5 million people each year, mostly in developing countries. So that is Lottie Jones. This one, no name, But he says, yes, I will openly reveal that I have TB for people to take precaution. You can take precaution, but show compassion to people with tuberculosis. Echo Ahinsa says, the best way to prevent the spread of TB is early detection and treatment. Once a TB patient starts medication, the bacterial load reduces and thus transmission is broken. It is curable, so seek early treatment as soon as you start coughing. And this one says, I have seen a brother suffering from TB before. It was really devastating and scary. The good news is that it is curable. Let's help the patients rather than abandon them. So those are some of the WhatsApp comments coming through. Now we want to talk about what you would look out for in regards to appearance when hiring someone. This is because in Canada, a Ghanaian lady was fired from her restaurant job for the way she wears her hair. Ikria Jimfra got a job at a restaurant because during the interview process, she was asked whether she would be able to wear her hair down. She said yes, and well, her hair was in braids then. Then Ikria took out the braids when she started the job, and if you have Afro kinky hair, wearing your hair down and shaking it all over the place is not a style that is easily achieved. So after a few shifts, Miss Ajimfra was fired. So our question is, how would you feel if you are denied a job because of your appearance, and what would you look out for?
I don't care. I don't give a damn about dressing. Now we have so many problems all over the country. It's not about dressing. Now turn the camera and look at refuse all over the place. People are wearing yo-yo. I want to say yo-yo from head to toe. The brains are inefficiently working. You go to offices, you turn a document, they ask, oh, bring this document. It takes you more than 3 months before the document even processed. And they are wearing suit, they are wearing cover. And tell me the basic, what? If I see somebody naked on the street at the workplace, and I ask, why are you naked? He said, when I am naked, I'll be able to solve one of our numerous problems. I will encourage that person.
Can someone be denied a job due to his or her appearance?
Yeah, that is our mentality. Me, if I'm today to employ somebody to come and to come and work for me, it's not about their appearance, their ability. To use this affordable housing, that is the brains. It's what is important.
If you dress like somebody who's going to a party, I don't think that it will be acceptable in the office. If you put on a mini skirt or put on a very short skirt to the office, it will distract the men from paying attention to detail and work. Yes, you can be denied your job due to your appearance. You know, your appearance speaks volumes about you. If you come and you're in a very short dress and you come to work or you come for an interview, I would see you as a party-going person. And in our society, people who are perceived to be party-going people are not taken seriously. So in the first place, I won't offer you the job.
When your makeup is supposed to be neutral, you don't have too much makeup on your face when going to work, and your hair is supposed to be neatly packed, or the colors of the weave on or the wig you use, it's supposed to be calm because you don't know who you're going to meet at your working place, and you have to look decent. Yeah, someone could be denied a job due to his appearance because I imagine I'm dressed for a party now and I go for a job interview with the same dress I wore for a party.
When you're going to an office and you dress casually, it doesn't show how serious you are to your work. In the sense, so you have to put on a look that shows how serious you are to work. And certain times, people make this mistake of saying that after what I wear don't determine what is upstairs. You understand? But I think what you wear goes far more to determine who you are and what you have upstairs.
Okay, so we made that general, but this one was specifically because it wasn't about what she was wearing, actually, it was how she was wearing her hair. And this is what you've been saying on WhatsApp. I'll take this one before we go to Israel for Facebook comments. This one says, one phenomenon that endears me most to the Ghana Education Service is the enforcement of their strict check on how the teacher dresses. Since you wear what you are, I would always make sure I don't dress shabbily to the classroom. My headmaster would ensure you answer a query when you dress just anyhow. What one wears to work matters so much. This one is from Barima Kubaji in Jini. Israel, how people reacting to the story?
Yeah, I was trying to pull out the story. Okay, so this is what the Is this what the hair looks like?
This is her hair. So she would wear her hair in a bun, and the restaurant didn't like that she was wearing her hair in a bun that is tied up.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's get to your comments on Facebook. This one is refusing to open. But Bernard says, if you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. She should do her hair in compliance with the restaurant's policy, period. Prince Rudin says, indecent appearances, that's exposing your body parts. But we haven't talked about exposing body parts here. And William says, that's why One Love is only known in Ghana. I don't know what he means by that. And Thomas says, the world is indeed coming to an end. Still not getting it. Mercy Asaminin says, if it looked the way it does in this picture, then I think she should style it better. Okay, Kojo Owari says, Abba, why was it the way it looked? Why was it the way it looked, or what? Don't get this. In fact, this is unfair. And those are some of your comments.
Those are some of the comments. Peter in Takoradi says, if it is called strategic fit in human resources, keep an ugly person at your reception and see if you get any check-ins. That's the world today. And for higher career goals, we must accept it. So this one is from Peter. This one says, this is not a case at all because she was told before she accepted to abide by the rules. Bambakia Samed in Fumbisi, who has a strong point there. This one says, your appearance speaks much about you. Do not underrate public opinion on dressing. This one is from Mr. Z, who is watching the show in Keta. And this one says, nowadays, what our ladies put on make rape cases in the country. This one is from Joseph. And then this one says, if our appearance is sometimes deceitful, one could be advised on what one puts on. And this one is from Bogolo. So those are some of your comments coming through now. After the break, we'll be taking your plans for Easter. Please stay. Thanks for staying. Now, Hoenkwe will seem to be the Easter destination spots for most people this year. What about you? Israel, what are people saying on
Prince
Facebook?
Nuruddin says, my hometown, Boku, will be a suitable place for me to celebrate the coming Easter, but there must be security alert at Kwewu and Ho.
And there is security alert at Kwewu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Thomas says, even if I'm going to be there, I will not say it on air for fear of possible terror attack. Seriously? Because he says he's going there, he feels it's going to heighten the risk. Okay, I think it's high time as a country we take certain things very seriously. Even if Easter holiday is coming, should the world know where Ghanaians will go to entertain themselves, I think we expose ourselves the more as a country. William says, of course, it will be Kwewu, but as for this time, I'm off to my small village, Dwinase, to join my family. I pray that the Gitmo too don't join the celebration.
Oh boy.
Let's all die with Christ and rise with him in joy. Zuno says, haha, check out the atmosphere in Bolga. The International Extra Oil Conference is something no one should miss. And Stephen says, the place to be as far as the Easter season is concerned is Paga. Come and watch the crocodiles and also the slave village.
Nice. This one is from Samuel Dufour in Kumasi. He says, enjoying Easter with my sweet and lovely wife, Mavis Edu, indoors in Kwa. So that's what he's doing. And this one, Papanko in Tamale says, I'll just be indoors praying and asking for forgiveness of my sins and also telling others about the sacrifice of Jesus. So those are your comments coming through on that. And finally, the Black Stars beat Mozambique 3-1. Was that a surprise for anybody, Israel?
It wasn't a surprise for me. I mean, because I really didn't think, I really don't see Mozambique as a really strong footballing nation.
Yeah.
And so I expected the Black
Stars. So on Facebook, we asked if people were impressed with the Stars' performance this afternoon. Verma Kubaji says, congratulations to the Stars for winning against Mozambique today. Let me, however, advise the Ministry of Sports and the GFA against the plan they are hatching to snatch Kenichi Yachuhashi from Hearts of Oak. I would resist any attempt with the last adrenaline in me. Abraham Grant must be advised to stay in Ghana. Facebook.
All right, Facebook. Mufara says, They did fantastic today, and I was really impressed. They should keep it up and raise the flag of Ghana high. Ayakon says, oh, for today, they impressed me very much, but they should continue to do their best. However, we appreciate them. Kaba says, Jordan, you minimize the chances of the Black Stars. Someone should take his place in the team. It doesn't help the cause of the team at all. And then Adai says, not at all. This is not Black Stars that we used to know. They deserve to score more goals than 3-1. But anyway, the most important thing is to win the 3 maximum points, and that is exactly what they did.
Well, here to AFCON 2017, and I hope we get further this time around. But that's it for the interactive segment. Thank you so much for your company. Enjoy your Easter holidays. My name is Ifwa Akra Harrison.